Hey YouTube, it's that dude named Dave and welcome back to my channel. Before we get started here, we gotta do my prize fit mission. It's like, subscribe, and click on that bell notification below. Just help me with the YouTube algorithm. Give you guys a few seconds to do that. See, a few seconds, I'm not here to hold y'all up here. So, today's video, we're coming back to Kevin Samuels. Now, we had a woman called in regarding her daughter and about being a wife and raising her to be a wife, and Kevin had a few things to add on that. So, let's get to the video and see if we can make it make sense.
I have a daughter, an 11-year-old.
Okay.
I was a baby mama before I got married.
Okay. Well, through hook or crook, you got there. So, my question is, hey, okay. So how are you going to teach your daughter to land a husband?
Good question.
Well, what I do now is I try to show her through, how I operate around the household when my husband is present, and just really that, and try to help her understand as she gets older, when she actually gets into, dating, probably tell her just the differences in how boys and girls think, how boys are more like simple.
So far, so
girls
good.
are a little more complex. So just, I guess, trying to help her understand at least how men think and operate, so she can be more cooperative.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
That's her phone.
You're gonna teach.
Someone's trying to get a hold of her.
Okay. So you're gonna teach her. You're gonna teach her the difference between boys and girls. But my question is, what are you going to teach your daughter? What are you going to teach your daughter to do for a man?
Good question.
I think it would, I guess, trying to figure out what type of girl she's going to be, if she's going to be masculine, if she chooses to be more her masculine or her feminine energy.
Ooh.
I think that will kind of determine
I don't like this, y'all.
Man she should even go after.
Okay, what do you mean if she's more masculine in her energy?
Right.
I mean, some women are just more masculine. They like to be bossy, and I don't think it's anything.
All right, now we're gonna have an issue, Mom. Now
we're going off the rails, y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, because I have a daughter.
Okay.
But today we're so freaking hands off with our kids. We're supposed to teach them or show them what's best.
Right.
Not leave it up to them to decide.
Exactly.
Okay, let's just go down your path. Let's just say she's leaning more towards masculine. You just gonna let her rock it out like that? What kind of outcomes kind of outcomes do masculine women tend to have in life regarding relationships?
They tend to be unhappy in their relationship because they get mad that the man doesn't step up and be a man, or they tend to be
Y'all
single,
hear this?
in my experience.
Wow. Y'all heard that?
So how does that going to help?
It doesn't. You're right. I probably should come up with some type of plan. She's 11, so I haven't really even thought about.
Wait a minute. I have to pause here. I let it go. I let it rock for a second here. She literally said that, it all depends on if her daughter's going to be masculine or feminine. He asked another direct question, and then she answered by saying, well, masculine women may not have the great opportunities out there. I'm paraphrasing here. You can see the video. So why would she leave it up to it all depends if she's going to be this or that. But then she immediately came back and says, well, this type of woman is not happy, doesn't have good results. Make that make sense. Let's get back to the video and see what else is going to happen here.
Well, see, that's the problem. That's the problem. Thank you. And I mean, no disrespect, but so many women are worried about themselves. This is why when you said you're a baby mama and you got married, I'm like, okay, cool. You by hook crook you got married.
Right.
But I can make a fair case that women today are far more worried about their happiness than their daughter's future success. At 11 years old, she's already 6 years behind in teaching.
Yeah.
He's supposed to have been teaching this stuff since 4 or 5 years old.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, that's the way.
Playing catch up.
Well, but are we though? Because you're saying 11. At what age do you think you should start? What age were you thinking you're going to start teaching her?
Well, around now. So now she's full time with her dad. She lives with her dad.
Wait.
She gets that male structured household energy that I know she wouldn't get with me.
Something's a bit off here.
That was better for her to be with him, and as she gets older, I can really start to dive into those types of.
Oh, I'm kind of confused. You said you were married?
Yes, I'm married.
Does he have any children?
He has an adult child, an adult son.
Okay.
We don't have any children together.
Does he travel a lot?
Yes.
So when are you a wife?
He works all the time.
So if you don't have a daughter at home.
He comes home.
Okay, because I just want to get the understanding. How many days a week is he traveling?
So his schedule kind of shifts every like 90 days or so. So the past 90 days we were pretty much together. He would leave like for a week out of the month. So we'd be home, together a lot when we were in LA, and then we come back to Maryland. Before that, he'd be gone for a month. So we'd see each other every other month.
And y'all have been married for how long again?
5 years.
And how long has your daughter been with her father?
For really about 3 years.
Okay, so the daughter is with the father. Now she is the mother, remarried, last 5 years, but then she's saying that the daughter's been with the father for the last 3 years. So everything she was saying in the beginning about teaching and raising her daughter, that's not even happening because the man is raising the 11-year-old daughter. So how is this daughter getting structure as far as being a lady? She's only getting structure as far as discipline from her father, which is good. But what is his mother doing? It got kind of confusing here, and you let him talk long enough and we get more details and we finally get the information here. So let's see what else is going to happen here, what she's going to say. Let's get back to the video.
I got to ask, man. Usually, men want to see the sons go off with their fathers, not the daughters.
Yeah.
That doesn't make a lot.
He wasn't necessarily with it. No, he wasn't in agreement with it.
But
he definitely wasn't in agreement.
Agreement with you sending the daughter to him?
Ultimately, yeah.
Wow.
But
he didn't want her.
But you don't have any younger children. You don't have any stepchildren.
Right.
And your husband. So the way this is sounding is you just kind of doing your own thing.
Yeah, this is not making sense here. This sounds very, very selfish. Am I off here? Now, if she was a woman who was homeless or whatever, had bad situations going on, and she needed the father to step up and help raise her daughter, but she has no other kids. She has no stepkids. She is remarried with a husband who travels, once a week? Like out of 90 days, it varies from there. So she's not even being a mother. In time, she don't even have to be a wife because her husband is gone. The daughter's with the father. How is she even doing anything here? She's not raising anything. She's just kicking it and living her life. Let's get back to the video.
Yeah. I mean, I do some work for him sometimes, like little projects, but I haven't.
No.
Modern women.
Why'd you send your daughter to be with her daddy?
Right.
I thought that was the best thing for her.
Why?
I still do think it was the best thing. I think I grew up without a dad, and I had very little discipline. So, and I had her like when I was 19. So I felt like I needed to take time and kind of get my life together. And in that time, I found my husband, upgraded my life, and now I'm able to, you know, step up and be a parent in a supportive
Y'all hear this?
role.
So, okay. I guess what you're saying is that you let her be with her dad because you were immature.
So many words.
Yeah, his life is more stable than mine.
She
And
agreed with that.
You know, that's better for her.
Yeah, it's better for her, but to be with a more mature parent. And how much older is he than you?
Her dad is about 5 years older than me.
So he's about 35.
Okay. So she has a stable father and a loving father.
Correct.
But she's not learning how to be a woman.
Make that make sense.
No, she's not. That's the sacrifice. That's the trade-off that I made.
Wow.
I have to squeeze those lessons.
I'm really trying to
summer vacation.
I'm really trying to restrain certain things, but when is your daughter going to become the priority? Her becoming a woman, learning how to become a woman. When is that going to become the priority and not you getting your stuff together?
Because you married now.
I plan to have that done in 3 years when she goes to high school.
3 more years now?
I plan to stop traveling.
Stop traveling? Do y'all hear this? I had to stop it here. 3 more years that she feels that she can be a mother and raise her daughter. She's with the father full time. I'm going to get back to the video here, but she figured in 3 years when she's in high school, she should be doing this now. She needs to stop traveling. Do you hear the selfishness? It's all about I and me and nothing about my daughter. Well, let's get back to it.
At home to,
Stop traveling. What are you traveling for?
Yeah.
I do real estate, and my husband travels.
Real estate?
So I
Oh,
do
boy.
real estate wherever he is.
Shout out to South Park to my listeners here. No, not another realtor. Please. you put your realtor career over your daughter? You're traveling to sell houses? Oh my God, y'all. I'm bugging. Kevin's bugging right now. You see that?
You have any more kids?
No, I don't plan to.
And you ain't planning on having more kids?
No, I'm a middle child.
I'm talking a lot right now. You're not planning on having any more kids? Do y'all hear this? She wants to take another 3 more years to living her life. She doesn't want to be a parent.
Well, I'm gonna be honest, ma'am. I already can kind of understand what the chat are gonna think and the mom's gonna say, but I get that you had your child young, 19, but that's not young. 13 is young. 19, you're married. You and your husband have your own life. It sounds like you're doing your own thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it sounds like.
Y'all
your
hear that?
husband's out working. You're a realtor, so you do real estate wherever he goes.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Look at her.
Yeah, but I'm asking about the daughter. What kind of wife is she going to be to a
Well,
What kind of wife is she going to be to a man?
She's not.
That's
Look at her.
That's what we care about as men. We care about the women because my question for women is, do men have any say in what women do?
Good question.
In particular, black men. Do we have any say in what black women do?
No.
And that's a good point for me to stop this video here. This is from Kev's video. If you're watching this is one of his recent videos here. So I will post a link in the description below here. I wanted to showcase this video because if you watch the whole thing, it started off pretty good. It seemed like she was married and she's talking about, being a mother to her daughter. But when you ask more questions and find out that she technically, we don't know all the details, but she technically has walked away from being a full-time parent. She has let her husband handle this responsibility. She's already been remarried. No stepkids, no more additional kids. So you know what that means? I'm just living my life, baby. I'm just doing me. But what are the ramifications? Now, maybe this daughter's getting disciplined from her father, but she's not learning to be a wife. And when she gets older, what's gonna happen? We're gonna be talking about her as a modern woman with modern problems, being raised by her father, being extra masculine. Even she said herself, like, I don't know if she's gonna be a masculine or a feminine girl, but then masculine is not gonna have great outcomes. And then she's just being hands off. Can we make that make sense? How many mothers are out here doing this to their daughters, handing them off to the fathers and not teaching them how to be women, not teaching them how to be ladies, not teaching them how to be wives, so that when they become in their mid-20s and then they're saying we're all the good men at, or we're seeing them how masculine and strong they are, and we go the other way because we want someone a little bit more feminine. Ladies, I want to hear what y'all think here, because how many of y'all girlfriends are like this here? And fellas, are y'all messing with women like this? Are you dating a woman like this? Is your daughter being raised like this? We need to have this conversation, discussions here, because we don't want this to fester. We need women to recognize this is the wrong way here. So comment, like, subscribe, click on that bell notification below. I want to hear what you guys think about this video here. But until next time, I'm that dude named Dave. I'll see y'all later.